back to another TPT video. I really appreciate you guys coming and supporting the channel. It's definitely been growing because I've definitely been leaving comments, likes, and views and sharing this content. I really appreciate that. But this video is going to be about my SHTF bag, and everyone's bags may vary. You guys might have different needs, may live in different areas than I do. Your circumstances might be different, or your budgets might be different. So add to your bags or subtract from your bag whatever you deem necessary. But this is what works for me. In my bag, I will have a rifle, handgun, ammunition, bulletproof vest, duty belt, boots, socks with those boots, helmet. And again, thank you guys so much for stopping by and helping this channel grow. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this SHTF bag. Okay, here's the bag. This is a Condor duffel bag. I got this off of Amazon. There's a smaller one and then there's a bigger one. This one also has straps in here for your back, so you can pull these out and strap it to your back. With all this gear in here, I did weigh it. It's 48 pounds, which is not too bad given everything that's in here. So you can grab your EDC bag, strap that on your back, grab this, and carry it off. I personally am a bigger guy. I do work out every day, so I'm able to carry a lot of weight, and I do run every day. Sometimes I'll have my EDC bag on, or I have multiple plate carriers, some with weights in it, so I'll run with those on just so I can stay used to the weight. And I would advise you guys do the same thing, so when the time comes, you'll be used to it. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get in here. So here's the inside. This is not a Kevlar helmet. It's an airsoft helmet. It's something that was a gift to me from a buddy. Not knowing that it wasn't Kevlar, they just kind of, oh, it's tactical, let me buy one. But it's you know, it's something, and it's better than nothing. You know, if I bump my head or fail or something, it's great for that. It's also good for airsoft. Same thing with these goggles here. They're great for eye protection. They are for airsoft though. So I will be getting some better ones later in the future. Just kind of painting them so they match the rest of my gear. But they work pretty good for airsoft. Nothing that's going to save your life or stop a bullet or anything like that. Set those to the side. Same thing with the helmet. This helmet was pretty much the same tan color as those. I just kind of painted it and threw some patches on it, but still protects my dome. So I didn't even know this was in here when I painted it, so it kind of got some spray paint on it, but it's all good. So set that to the side. So here's my rifle. I did put this in here so my rifle doesn't end up banging up against itself. This is an Alex Pro firearm. Comes with an integrated folded stock. I do keep my sling attached to it. Usually I keep both points attached at the same time. And I do keep a mag in there, so I can just build this rifle out, pull these out, slap it together, charge it, and you're ready to rock and roll. So that's that. Pretty convenient. Here's a top half itself. I believe every firearm realistically should have a weapon light. This is a Valkyrie PLO Pro by Olight. Very bright light. Very bright light. I like this foregrip personally. I like to grab mine like this, and this is also doubles as a. Sorry about that. I like this foregrip personally because I also use this rifle as a hunting rifle. I change its configuration a little bit when it's time to hunt, like the buttstock, the sight I take off, and I have a bipod that goes in the front. But you can put this against the wall or something and kind of as a stabilizing brace, but I typically grab mine like this, and then I can work my light. This is not a high-end scope. This is one I found on Amazon that had really good reviews. and it is extremely accurate. I've dropped it, kicked it, and all kinds of stuff in it, and it holds at 0. So this has been a really good scope for me. It's a Monstrum, I believe. If you guys can see that. Anyway, so that's my top half. So I want to put this sucker together. There you go. Ready to go. Just charge it, and you're ready to go. That's it. And that's my rifle. Next step, we have my battle belt. Firearms already in, ready to go. This usually would not be on it when the time comes. Obviously, you would just pop this off. This is a Vortex Venom, and this is a Springfield XD9. No one can say this thing is loaded, but this usually has a full magazine as well. So that stays inserted in here. We'll just keep it out for now. This is a high-speed gear, or Blue Force high-speed gear med pack. This is fully loaded. Also has a knife on the back. CRKT is the only brand I really carry. I have one on my duty belt, my battle belt, and for my EDC, obviously. So,
a few moments later.
Blue Force gear med pack. You have to buy this sleeve and then the med pack separate. It is a bit expensive, but it's worth it because you can grab these grab handles or either side. There's gloves you can pull out on either side, so it's well worth it. You can strap something else down here, another tourniquet or whatever you decide to. Pretty dope. In another video, I'll go ahead and get into this med pack and show you what I carry here. I carry chest seal, bandages, another set of gloves, all kinds of stuff in this thing. This thing is pretty amazing. Dump pouch, you gotta have a dump pouch. You can dump more than just mags in here. Water bottle, snacks if you're out doing some training or something with some buddies. I also carry mag pouches on here, obviously, 2 9mm and then 2 full AR-15 mags. Gloves I just got because I wore out my other ones training with them. You guys should always run gloves. You should train with your gloves. It is a completely different feeling with and without gloves. So you should train with and without, but I just got these in a couple days ago. I didn't want to get real expensive on my gloves, so I just got these off on Amazon. They got really good reviews, really good ratings for, I think it was like $20 or something, give or take. So I just slapped these on here. I also have here we go. I didn't even have to open that. Safariland ears. If I can get this thing to show. There you go. They're ears. You just pop them in. They're not electric or anything, but if you don't have something to throw over your ear, you can at least pop these in an emergency situation, and they do work really well. I do like them. Sometimes they get stuck in your ear, but they have a little tab. If you can grab that little tab, you can go ahead and pull that thing out. So anyway, that's my belt setup. This belt is not a very expensive belt. I wore out my other one. The one I want to order is on back order, so I just grabbed this in the meantime, in between time. But it does work really good. So this belt was about $40 on Amazon. The next one I want to get is about $200. So when I get that, I'll let you guys know. So that's the belt. This is obviously the inner belt. That one has padding on the inside that does stay really well, so it doesn't slide up and down. I prefer this. That's just what's on there for now. So anyway, plate carrier. We'll start with the back. 2 extra mags here in the back. Both of them are full. Radio with extended antenna just pops out. This particular bulletproof vest doesn't have a drag handle, so I just kind of put this on here. It may or may not stand up to someone pulling. This also has a, what is it? A water filtration system in it and a bladder. So if I need to fill up the bladder, you can just pour it into that water filtration system. We won't get into the backpack now. It's not completely full. It just really just has that in it and a bladder. We'll get into that in a later video. I did add padding to the shoulders for this one just because they were kind of digging into my shoulders. So these were pretty good. These were Hazard 4, and they're very comfortable. I made it so much more comfortable to wear with these. Obviously, I did run comms and a bladder through it, as I just said. So you can kind of just pop this in your ear, click, click, and you're ready to go. Here is the front. 3 more mags for my AR-15, 2 for my handgun. This pouch has a poncho, a camouflage poncho in it. It's just, all my gear is black, and in an urban environment, it will stand out. So unless you're in the hills or something, got some woods going on, some kind of countryside, this will stand out like a sore thumb. So instead of just getting new gear, what I say I do is just get a poncho, slap the poncho on, and then boom, you blend in. My rifle's not, obviously not all black. It's, Coyote or Magpul or whatever you want to call it. I did paint my handgun mags to match just because they were originally chrome and they stand out, and I don't want anything shining or anything, so I went ahead and painted those as well. This is a Juggernaut case. Up top, your phone slips in there, and you can use this. You can pull this off. You can flip this down, get directions, comms, or whatever you need. This case is really good. It is rather expensive though, the case and the clip that goes on your vest separately, but it does work really, really good. This has, just kind of show you what I keep in here real quick. This has a flashlight, a pen. You can kind of stab or break windows with the end of this pen, a hand sanitizer, another lock picking kit, and Right in the Rain. So that's just another thing I keep in there. The bottom pouch has flashlight, another mask, and the poncho I was talking about. And then I have a tourniquet on the bottom. So you can strap the tourniquet directly to the bottom of this pouch, but I figure I could just rip this and then pull it out instead of fighting that bungee cord. So, yep, that's my vest setup. And then, now that that's empty, this bag also has 2 pouches here. You can carry something in there if you'd like. Usually I have extra ammunition in the boxes or socks. Sometimes I might have other gear in there, or something like glasses or something, or snacks if I'm going somewhere, and then that's it. So in this pouch here, we have my boots. These are minimalist boots. I was on duty recently, so these are a little dirty. Sorry about that. I forgot who makes these, but these were about 130, and they're very comfortable. They're not great for standing around all day though, because they don't have a lot of padding. There's not a lot going on down here, but you can feel everything underneath you. So that's kind of a good thing depending on your preference. And I just carry socks, and that's about it. What I carry in my SHTF bag. Not everyone carries bags. This is what works for me. Some people have cases, which I do have a very expensive case that I use. It's a Pelican case. I forget the numbers on it though. It's a very large one. But it houses all my guns, 5 handguns, rifle, shotgun, all my gear, all this gear too. But to kind of lug that case around is quite a bit. So I developed this out of that because this is easier to carry, and I can put this on my back if I needed to. Other than that, how this kind of transpired wasn't even an SHTF situation. It was more of, there's not 3-gun, but there's another competition that you can join and do that, and they need something to carry my stuff in. So that's kind of how this kind of developed. And then I started doing research and ran into SHTF. So I was like, oh, this is great for that. So I can just slap my backpack on my back and carry this to my car or wherever we're going. Between my EDC bag, SHTF bag, and my ditch bag, if we need to just boom go, we should be fine for at least a week, few days, till we get to another location, safer location, and be fine. So that's what this is all about. So I would suggest, if you don't have the 3 bags, get them, or get 2 of them, whatever your budget allows, and then go from there. So I don't have a telescopic buttstock on this one. I was thinking about getting one. This is kind of what I had, but maybe I will. This is a 18-inch barrel on this thing, and we'll get into more of this build if you guys want to know more about it a little later. So other than that, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Again, thank you for the love and support, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.